welcome to my YouTube channel and my first ever video. This is such a weird thing to say for me. I didn't ever think I'd actually get the guts to do this, but then we're in lockdown. It's like the only thing I can really do other than my uni work. So I'm going to be doing this around uni and I'm really excited to be starting. I was literally so nervous to do this, but I thought, you know what, let's just get it out of the way. Let's get that first video out of the way and I'll get into the swing of doing it. And I really hope you enjoy this video. It's just my everyday makeup routine and it's a little bit chatty. Obviously I'm a little bit nervous, so I'm not as chatty as I thought I'd be, but like I said, it's the first video, so things will go wrong or I'm not used to using stuff. And I've never filmed myself doing my makeup routine, so it's very different for me. But I really hope you enjoy the video. And if you want to see my everyday makeup routine with a little bit of chattiness in it, then go ahead and watch the video. So I'm just starting off with a day cream. This day cream is Be Radiant. I just got this at Superdrug. It's super affordable. I think it was like £6, £5. It's really good as well. But I'm just gonna apply this. This one's phase 2. I don't actually know what that means, but I think it's the type of skin, like what your skin stage is at. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all over my face. I haven't actually long woke up, so I probably look quite tired. Oh my god, it feels so good. Like, just, oh, when I get up, probably have to say, this is my favourite thing to do when I first wake up because it just makes you feel so awake.
Actually, it feels quite hot. Oh! Hit my tooth.
I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. primer. This is really good as well. I think this is like the only thing I've actually tried of e.l.f. and I really like it. It's got SPF 50 in it and it's also called Skin Shielding Primer. It's actually got a tint in, which I quite like for the pores. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all over my face with my hands. Some people are probably cringing right now because not many people use their hands for stuff, do they? It's normally a brush nowadays. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got like a slight tint. You can see it there. It just looks like that. I'll go in with a foundation. Now my normal everyday foundation is Double Wear by Estee Lauder. I just completely went blank then and forgot what I wear. It's either this or I will sometimes wear the L'Oreal Infallible. Today I'm actually going to wear this because I'm going to go to the shop, so I feel like it's an excuse to wear it. I can't open it because my hands are so sleepy. There we go. Feels so gloopy. Probably because I've not worn it in so long. And I'm just going to put that everywhere on my face. Feels really weird because I thought I would feel like I'm just talking to myself, but I don't. I actually feel like I'm talking to whoever's watching this, which is probably no one at this point in time. But even if it's one subscriber, do you know what I mean? One subscriber is better than none. Positivity. One subscriber is better than none. The sun is out this morning, so I'm in a good mood, and I thought, you know what? I need to put my first video up because I'm currently just procrastinating, and do you know what, it's actually really scary. So I just keep putting it off, and I know it's one of those things like you get nervous of being judged or you're in the public eye, etc. Anyone can find your video unless it's on private. And I think that's quite a scary thought for most people because nowadays people just judge you for the smallest of things. But I just thought, you know what, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm old enough now to not care what people think about me. And if makeup's my hobby, then I'm gonna use that. So yeah. So I'm just still applying. I'm trying to use what's on my hand, to be honest, because I don't want to put any to waste, because it's not really a cheap foundation. Actually, no makeup's cheap, is it? So I hope everyone is doing okay in lockdown, because I know it does take a toll on your mental health. I've got family members with mental health problems, and in fact, you know, even myself, everyone suffers with a bit of mental health, and being in lockdown can really not help. It sets off your anxiety and things, but it's not great, but hopefully it'll be over soon. So I have just applied my foundation. And the concealer I am using is the Revolution Conceal and Define. I don't know if you can see that. But this is like a dupe of something, I got told, but I really can't remember what the dupe is. But it's such a good coverage concealer. It really does brighten your under eye and things. I think I've got this in the shade C7. I really like it. It just goes on so smoothly. I do like a good under eye concealer. And I'm just going to pop some up here, down the bridge of my nose, there, and there. So now I've done that, I'm just going to blend it in with my beauty blender, which I use for nearly everything. I really want to start getting into creams, because it's something I've not tried, and it just gives you more of a dewy look, and I look like I've got quite dry skin, so I feel like it would really benefit me. But who knows, maybe it's something I should try. Or I have just bought a new stick foundation to try as well, because I've never tried one. I might actually film that. So I'm just going in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder for all of that. And I'm just using my beauty blender and dabbing it in and going under the eyes, like so. And then up here, down here, down here. I always, for some reason, just go like that. I couldn't tell you why, because I'm really, really no makeup artist. I literally do what I feel, to be quite honest with you. Abby does what Abby wants, I'm afraid. I'm just gonna let that bake, and whilst that's baking, I'm just gonna go in with my contour kit. This is the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. It has been very well loved. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it is literally on its last legs. However, the colours are still in good tact, and I feel like I could probably still use those. So, although the two colours I mostly use are nearly out, so I will be needing to get some more than likely. And you can actually replace them, which is handy, so I'll probably have to do that. But anyway, I'm going in with these two colours here, which are the most used, as you can see. To do that, I'm just going to be using my Real Techniques contour brush. It's like quite a firm brush, which I like. So I'm literally just going to take the middle shade and the darker shade and contour my cheeks. Obviously, I've not actually blended it yet. I'm looking this way just because there's a mirror there. I've put there. And then I just go down the bridge of my nose. Not my bridge of my nose, the sides even. And just like that. I'm just going to take the same brush and just blend it out. I am going to take my bronzer, which is Hoola by Benefit, and I'm literally, it's so loved as well, like look at that. This is literally just the travel size, and it has lasted me as long as I can remember. Like, it's such a good bronzer. Just, it matches anyone's skin tone, I feel like, as well. So yeah, I'm going in with my MAC 168 brush. It's just a tapered bronzing brush, and I'm just gonna put this all over my face and go over my contour with it. do like a bronzed face. Just think it makes you like look so much healthier. I hope I've set this up okay, because I literally have, like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is completely new to me, but everyone starts somewhere, I guess. I'm doing this around uni as well, so I'm still at uni, but I'm doing it all online, which is good because it keeps me busy. But I just wanted something else to do in my spare time as well, because, you know, I'm just sat watching Netflix all the time when I don't have uni work to do or I'm having a break or whatever. Then I just thought, you know what, I need to utilise what I enjoy doing, and that is makeup, hair, and skincare, just anything like beauty related, lifestyle related and things. So that's what my channel is planning to be around. So yeah, there is a lot more videos that I've got planned that will be coming. I'm going to try and upload like once a week on a Wednesday, because I feel like a Wednesday is like a good day to upload a video. So now I've put my bronzer on, I'm just taking my big powder brush and wiping away that translucent powder and just setting everything in place with this. I don't know if that does that, but I quite enjoy it. My eyebrows are so overdue for a wax, but unfortunately I can't get it done. So they're gonna have to make, well, I'm gonna have to make do with what I've got. I'm now gonna go in with my eyebrow stuff. So I'm going to be using Benefit Goof Proof Brow. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I'm gonna just be using this. This has always been my go-to for ages now. I literally love this so much. But yeah, I would like tweeze my own eyebrows, but I'm actually too scared to, because it took me so long to grow them that I don't want to mess them up again and have to regrow them. And it doesn't take, like, it's quite a long process to grow them all out again and get your shape and things sorted. So yeah, I had the shape and things ruined by someone that does threading, and I was really mortified because I spent so long. It was a lady in a shopping centre. I spent so long, oh, wrong side, trying to grow them out, and then I went and had them done just quickly as a one-off. Usually I go to the same person, but I went there as a one-off and it just came out like really upset because most of my eyebrow had gone. It was like a thread. I was so upset. So I'm just taking this Goof Proof Brow and I'm just gonna fill in my brows. It's kind of hard because, like I said, I need my eyebrows doing, and you kind of know when you need your eyebrows doing because it's really hard to fill them in. I was so nervous to film this, and by the time you're watching this I would have obviously uploaded it, and I can tell you now I'm going to be so nervous to upload it. I don't know why though. Why should we care about what other people think? That's my question. We shouldn't. We're just like almost conditioned to it as people because it's all that we do on like Instagram and stuff, because, you know, people can be horrible. But it's okay, because I'm a nice person and I wouldn't do that to other people. Anyway, my eyebrows look totally different, but they're sisters, not twins. We go in with my... I don't know if this is normal what I do, by the way. Like I said, I just do my thing. But I'm just going in with the Benefit Gimme Brow. I absolutely love this. This is in the shade 2. All of my eyebrow stuff is in the shade 2. And I literally just take this and put it over my eyebrow where I've just been filling in. I just think it makes the eyebrow look a lot more fluffy and natural. And then just to set that, I'm going to go in with my Benefit 24-hour eyebrow setter. Just looks like that. Again, this is one of my go-tos as well. I'm just going to make sure there's not too much on. I'm just going to brush them up and then down, across. This also is really good to make your natural blush, what am I chatting? To make your eyebrows look a bit more natural and fluffy. So this is why I do it. And also, if you use this, even if you're not wearing makeup, it does make a difference. I never used to be a big fan on these because it does make your eyebrow really hard. But that's the whole point of it, to keep it in place. And I didn't ever like the feel of it, but I've grown to really like it. So next, I'm just going to do my blush because I haven't done that yet. Normally I do that after my bronzer. So I'm going in with a MAC, it's A55 Warm Soul. And the colour looks like this. If I could open it, that would be amazing. So the colour just looks like this. I've had this for so long. I literally just need to invest in a new one. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques brush. I don't know if this is actually a blush brush, but it's just quite a small head. I'm just going to use that on my apples of my cheeks. It's just quite a rosy colour, it's really pretty. And it brings colour to your face, which I like. I used to never wear a blush, and I've just really grown to it. I used to hate wearing blushes, and now I just can't have a makeup routine without one. It just I feel like it does finish your face look completely. And I'm just going to take that on the end of my nose. And just a bit everywhere, to be honest. Cool. Next, I'm going to do eyes. So for my eyes, I'm just going to do my go-to if I'm just wanting some eyeshadow and I'm going out quickly. So I'm going to start off using my, wherever it's gone, my MAC 217 brush. It just looks like that at the end. I've had this for so long as well. I really need to clean my brushes. So I'm just going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This has also been very well loved. I could probably do with investing in a new one of these, and the lid is also quite flimsy at the moment because it's coming apart. So in this palette, I'm just going in with Tempera on the lid. And then once I put that on the lid, I'm just going to take Buen Fresco, which is that colour there. And I'm going to take that across the crease. And in the outer of the eye. And the same with the other side. This is just really fast, and it's just to put some colour on my eyes, to be honest. I'm then going to take Love Letter, which is this colour here, this pinky colour. Pink is my favourite colour, so I do use this colour quite a lot. And I'm going to go over the Buen Fresco on the lid, in the crease and the outer. So, just in the crease. And then I'm just literally blending it all in, because I don't want any harsh edges. My, oh no, not that one, Spectrum brush, and it just looks like that at the end, and it is Spectrum 6, what does that say, 618? Let's have a look. No, it doesn't. What does that say? What does that say? A13, I think. It's a bit dirty, this brush, so I really need to clean them. I don't have a clue where my setting spray is, but normally I would spray this with some setting spray. I've lost it in my boyfriend's room somewhere because I'm staying with him during this lockdown, due to my family being a bit vulnerable. So anyway, I would normally spray this with setting spray, but because I can't find it, I'm just going to go in. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and it just looks like this. It's a really nice palette, and I'm going to start off with Glistening, which is this colour here. One of my favourite colours. It's just a sparkly colour and I really like it. And I'm just going to put that across my lid from my inner corner out. Same with the other side, like that. And then I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills. You get a brush with these palettes, and I just use the fluffy side to just blend it all together. It's actually quite a good brush, I must say, for a palette brush. As far as they go, it's not bad. Cool. And then I'm just gonna take my finger and dip it in the same colour, glistening. And I'm just gonna put it in my inner corner. Got some sleep in there. Like that. Sometimes I will actually put rose pink on my lid, which is this colour here. It's a really pretty pink shimmery shade, but I just decided not to today. The Anastasia Beverly Hills palette brush, and I take this like flatter side, like that side, and I will normally spray it, but I can't right now because I don't know where my spray is, and I'll dip it in the same pink colour we used earlier and tap off the excess, and I just bring that under my eye like so, just a little bit. The highlight I'm going to use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. It's the Sun Dipped Kit. I know they've got a few, I've got another one somewhere too. I'm just going to be using the Tourmaline colour, which is down here. Oh, that one there. To be honest, I will use any of them because they're all really nice colours. And I'm going to be applying this with the Spectrum A10 brush. It's just a fan brush. I'm just going to take that colour and put it wherever I want my highlight. Highlight does make a routine, doesn't it? I've got like a dark patch here. I think that's from my hand. I'll have to sort that in a minute. I'm just taking my powder brush and blending out everything. I did put my fingers here, which was a very bad idea. And I've actually got myself a bit of a dark patch. Let's be honest, when does anyone's makeup go perfect? Okay, it doesn't matter. We can ignore that. There's just a slight dark patch, but I think that's just where my fingers have touched the primer and I have been holding my hair back. So I'm literally just blending it all out properly. I don't know if anyone else has that one brush that is their like go-to at the end. Cool, lovely. So last but not least is my mascara, and I'm literally just taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It just looks like that. Really good mascara. I always get compliments on this, and I'm just gonna put that on. For lippy, I'm literally just putting on this gloss. It's by the Millie Mackintosh range. And I literally put it on my bottom and just rub it onto my top. Cool. I really hope you enjoyed that routine. That is my everyday makeup. That is literally what I do on a daily basis. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less. It just depends on where I'm going. But I really hope you enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up and give me a subscribe. I'd really appreciate any support I can get. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video.